If you are looking for a job, you might want to update your resume to include your vaccination status.
A new survey says nearly 2/3 of all hiring managers want to see that info on your resume. KCTV5's Betsy Webster talked with a local headhunter. So, Betsy, is this the new standard?
Well, not in Kansas City, at least not yet, and not based on what we heard locally today. Though it's worth pointing out, this survey took place very recently, just a month ago.
I find that extremely hard to believe.
Casey Wright heads employment firm Chief of Staff, which works with hundreds of companies and thousands of job seekers.
Does the topic of vaccination get brought up frequently? Absolutely. Have we had it on a resume? Have we had it requested on a resume? Not a single time.
At UMKC, students, aka future job seekers, agreed it's a new idea, but unbelievable?
I wouldn't think to right now, but times are changing.
No, it has never really crossed my mind to put my vaccination status on my resume, but maybe that's the way of the future.
ResumeBuilder.com said they surveyed 1,250 hiring managers nationwide in August. 33% said they would eliminate resumes that don't include COVID vaccination status. And 69% said they'd give priority to a resume showing the applicant is vaccinated. Wright said that doesn't fit his experience locally, nor is it a wise approach.
You're missing out on a lot of people, and you're jumping to conclusions there. You're assuming too much from what you see there, from omission.
But what about places that require vaccination? 63% of those surveyed said their company does, and nearly 80% of those hiring managers said they'd like to see status on a resume. So should people start putting their vax status front and center?
I feel like that maybe should be discussed during the interview if there is one. But yeah, I don't think the resume is the right place for that.
Your resume is about your professional work experience and what you can do.
Wright agrees. It's less about what than where.
When we're sitting here having a conversation, that's fine, getting a little bit more personal. Resume, I always tell people to err on keeping it more professional.
Now, that survey also ranked the responses by industry. The top 3 most likely to want to see vaccination status on a resume are IT, hospitality, that includes restaurants and hotels, and retail. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, it certainly raises a lot of really interesting questions and the interesting times we live in right now, Betsy. Thank you.